In this video, we're going to see what the maximum possible bulker damage in the game is. So, let's get right into it. The first source of bulker damage is Hitman Services. You can get up to 15% damage from here. Then there are family businesses that have the same effect of increasing your damage stat by 15% if you max out the damage investments of all 6 families. However, since they're shown separately in reports, I'll be ignoring them for this video. Then you have the crew rank feature, which gives you 15% more bulker damage. Then you have Roadster Armaments. For Armaments, you'll be using the full Draco Fury set that gives you 12% more bulker damage from its set buff. Then you have Emblems. As usual, you'll be using those special Storm Emblems that give you 1% each. However, since you can only equip them on legendary equipment, you won't be able to put them on your Godfather's equipment. So that means you'll only be able to use 6 of these emblems, which will give you a total of 6% more bulker damage. However, after you add the 20% buff that you get from Hitman Services, that 6% will go up to 7.2%. Then there are clan investments that give you 10% more bulker damage. There are Vigilante passive skills that give you 35% more bulker damage. I'll leave a list of all the Vigilantes that give you passive bulker damage on the screen. Then there are Vigilante active skills. For this, you'll be using maxed out Wayne, Sandro, or KG, any 2 out of these 3, since each of them give you 30% each. So in total, you'll be getting 60% bulker damage from Vigilante active skills. Then there is Vigilante equipment. For this, you'll be using the level 40 Executioner's Boots and the level 35 Destroyer's Blood Ring. After you add the 20% Vigilante equipment buff that you get from Hitman Services, as well as the 2% Vigilante equipment buff that you get from an Elite 6 pawnbroker, they give you a total of 36.6% more bulker damage. Then you have Babes that give you 206.2% bulker damage. Then there are Medallions that can give you 1% bulker damage each. However, since you can equip 2 medallions, you can get up to 2% from here. And finally, there's the Vigilante Training Room, which can give you up to 30% more bulker damage. So if you add all of those up, the current maximum possible bulker damage in the game turns out to be 429%. Before I end this video, I'd like to thank all of my patrons for the support. You can find my Patreon link in the description below. Thanks for watching the video, guys, and I will see y'all in the next one.